ओम श्री परमात्मने नमः।
ओम श्री परमात्मने नमः।
नमस्ते ईशान।
नमस्ते कुलदीप मामू।
We have reached the last shloka of Karma Yoga chapter, right?
Yes, मामू.
But Mammu is going to have one more episode to complete this chapter. Since Bhagavan has dealt with many topics in this, section by section, let us have a summary of that in next episode. Okay?
Okay, मामू.
It's not just about desire, it is about karma, it is about desire, then it is about the karma, how to do karma, Arjuna's question, all these things are there, right?
Yes.
So we will have a summary in our next episode, okay?
Okay, मामू.
That will bring clarity and also we feel contented. Not just we, all of us. We will have a strength then after knowing all those sections. Now Bhagavan is continuing with the topic desire, last shloka. So shall we go for chanting?
Yes, मामू.
Yeah. 43rd shloka, last shloka. We are also dealing with Pūrti-Vākyam today. एवं बुद्धेः परं बुद्ध्वा
एवं बुद्धेः परं बुद्ध्वा
संस्तभ्यात्मानमात्मना
संस्तभ्यात्मानमात्मना
जहि शत्रुं महाबाहो
जहि शत्रुं महाबाहो
कामरूपं दुरासदम्
कामरूपं दुरासदम्.
Once again. एवं बुद्धेः परं बुद्ध्वा
एवं बुद्धेः परं बुद्ध्वा
संस्तभ्यात्मानमात्मना
संस्तभ्यात्मानमात्मना
जहि शत्रुं महाबाहो
जहि शत्रुं महाबाहो
कामरूपं दुरासदम्
कामरूपं दुरासदम्.
पदच्छेदः. एवं बुद्धेः परं बुद्ध्वा संस्तभ्य आत्मानम् आत्मना becomes संस्तभ्यात्मानमात्मना जहि शत्रुं महाबाहो कामरूपं दुरासदम्. पूर्तिवाक्यम्. ओम तत्सत्
ओम तत्सत्
इति श्रीमद्भगवद्गीतासु
इति श्रीमद्भगवद्गीतासु
उपनिषत्सु
उपनिषत्सु
ब्रह्मविद्यायां
ब्रह्मविद्यायां
योगशास्त्रे
योगशास्त्रे
श्रीकृष्णार्जुनसंवादे
श्रीकृष्णार्जुनसंवादे
कर्मयोगो नाम तृतीयोऽध्यायः.
तृतीयोऽध्यायः.
श्रीकृष्णार्पणमस्तु.
श्रीकृष्णार्पणमस्तु.
We are done with
third chapter.
third chapter. Chanting together.
Yes, मामू.
एवं बुद्धेः परं बुद्ध्वा संस्तभ्यात्मानमात्मना जहि शत्रुं महाबाहो कामरूपं दुरासदम्. ओम तत्सत् इति श्रीमद्भगवद्गीतासु उपनिषत्सु
ब्रह्मविद्यायां योगशास्त्रे श्रीकृष्णार्जुनसंवादे कर्मयोगो नाम तृतीयोऽध्यायः। श्रीकृष्णार्पणमस्तु।
Let us go through the meanings. Evam buddhehe param buddhva
संस्तभ्यात्मानमात्मना
jahi shatrum mahabaho
कामरूपं दुरासदम्।
mahabaho, O mighty armed. Evam buddhehe param buddhva, thus knowing that which is superior to the intellect. Atmana atmanam sanyam, not sanyamya, samstabhya. Restraining is the meaning, but still Bhagavan has used samstabhya here. Atmana atmanam samstabhya, restraining the self by the self. That is, making the self abide in the self. Here, first self is small letter self. Second one is capital letter self. Restraining the self by the self. Kamarupam durasadam shatrum jahi. Shatrum jahi, destroy the enemy in the form of desire. Kamarupam. Durasadam, hard to conquer. This Shatru is hard to conquer. You can win all the Shatrus outside, but this inner Shatru is very hard to conquer. Pūrti-Vākyam. Om Tat Sat.
इति श्रीमद्भगवद्गीतासु
Upanishatsu.
ब्रह्मविद्यायां
Yogashastre.
श्रीकृष्णार्जुनसंवादे
Karma-yogo nama.
तृतीयोऽध्यायः।
Thus with the words Om Tat Sat, the names of the Lord as sung in the Upanishad of the Bhagavad-Gītā by the Lord, in the science of Brahma, Brahma Vidyayam. See, in English we are forced to use some words like this. Brahma Vidyayam, in the science of Brahman, Brahma. Yoga Shastri, in the scripture of Yoga. Sri Krishna Arjuna Samvade, in the dialogue between Sri Krishna and Arjuna. Karma Yogo Nama Tritiyodhyayah, ends the third chapter entitled The Yoga of Action. Shri Krishna Arpanamastu. I offer this prayer to
Bhagavan Krishna.
Bhagavan Krishna. Now, let us get into spiritual tidbits. Bhagavan is completing this section with 43rd shloka and also concluding the third chapter with this topic, desire, kama. Desire actually means ajnana, ignorance. Anything that disturbs your peace, shanti, you can see that would be because of some desire. Ashanti comes because of some desire. This is the secret. See, when any desire arises, if we are ready to ask a few questions to ourselves, then we will come to know the secret of desires. Let us see what those questions are. One question is, to whom is this desire coming? To whom is this desire coming? See, we are traveling the path of Mahatmas like Ramana Maharshi. To whom is this desire coming? This is the question. To this limited me or to this unlimited Atman residing inside us? Atman is desireless, right?
Yes.
It does not need anything. So then we realize that the desires are coming to the
Limited body.
limited me, limited I, right?
Yes.
Now next question is, what am I desiring for? What am I desiring for? External objects. Always, no?
Yes.
Seeking happiness from external objects. That is what is happening. That happiness that we are getting from external objects what we are getting from external objects, are surely going to give pain sooner or later. The same thing which gave you happiness will give you pain. Mama will tell you a small example. The same chocolate which gave you happiness will come in the form of stomach pain after some time, right?
Yes.
You have experienced it. The same fame, you are famous. The same fame which gave you happiness for some time will become a reason for some pain after some years. This is the universal rule. This is the case for any external objects. So what am I actually desiring for? If we sit and explore within us with these beautiful questions, we come to know that this is the secret. We come to know that behind every desire, actually speaking, we are trying to get ultimate liberation, ultimate freedom. Ultimate freedom means the love for the highest. The highest is Bhagavan. We are actually trying to experience Him. Okay?
Okay, Mama.
But sadly, we don't know to experience Him. We don't know to experience Him and be in the ultimate bliss. Instead, we settle for the lower happiness. We try to find that happiness in the mundane things. If we know to experience the highest joy, which is Bhagavan Himself, we will never seek the mundane joys. You tell me. You tell me something about what Mamu spoke.
And our real desire is that we want to attain Bhagavan.
Our real desire is that we are trying to find a perfect realm.
Yes. But this desire comes and covers the thought.
Desire comes and covers the thought.
Then the desire makes us attached to the sense objects.
Sense objects.
And make the people ignorant people.
Make us ignorant, right?
Yes. But it is not the same for jnanis.
It is not the same for jnanis. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's what you understood. Beautiful. See, in the last shloka, Bhagavan had said, the senses are superior to the body. Superior to the senses is the mind. Superior to the mind is?
The Atman.
Before that? Buddhi. Intellect. Yeah. See, you need to be alert. One who is even superior to the intellect is?
Atman.
Atman. He, the Atman. Saha. Now he says, Mahabaho, O Arjuna, mighty armed, evam buddhehe param buddhva. Thus knowing that which is superior to the intellect. Superior to the intellect is Atman. Right? Bhagavan says, Atmana Atmanam samstabhya. Restraining the self by the self. Making the self abide in the self. First one is small letter self. The second one is capital letter self. See. Restraining the self by the self. Small letter self is mano buddhi ahankara, where kama is residing. Right?
Yes.
Capital letter self is Atman. Make the mind, intellect and ego abide in the Atman. Restrain the mano buddhi ahankara by Atman. Kamarupam durasadam shatrum jahi. Thus destroy the enemy. Shatrum jahi. Kamarupam in the form of desire. Durasadam. Hard to conquer. See, if this is done, Durasadam is hard to conquer. Very, 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 very difficult to conquer this kama, desire. Even, our every movement in our life is because of some desire. If we are in the ultimate bliss, there is no need of even moving. You sit. You you are abiding in that highest bliss. You sit and abide, you are abiding in the highest bliss. If this is done, life would be so beautiful. We will be shining because the Atman inside us is shining with all its glory. Now, you tell me something about what Mamu has spoken. Something. You have something? Tell me.
Dhruva example.
Dhruva example. Tell me.
Dhruva
Don't give the entire story. Just a little bit.
Dhruva had a desire that he wanted to sit on his father's lap.
Okay.
But his mother told him that Bhagavan Vishnu is the highest.
Bhagavan Vishnu is the highest. Actually, you are skipping a few main portion of the story. That is fine. Everyone knows it. Okay. Mother has said
that Bhagavan Vishnu is the highest.
Okay.
Dhruva went to the forest and did meditation.
Okay. Tapas. You should say tapas. It is not this regular meditation. What we do with our alarm clock and all that. 5 minutes meditation. No, it's not like that. He did tapas, intense tapas. For what?
For attaining Bhagavan Vishnu.
Attaining Bhagavan Vishnu. So what are you trying to say?
After that he attained Bhagavan Vishnu.
He attained Bhagavan Vishnu, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So highest is?
Bhagavan Vishnu.
Atman.
Yes.
Yeah. When we say Bhagavan, we have to take it as highest Atma. Highest Atma Tattva. Good. In Lalitha Sahasranama, mother is having many names related to this desire, kama. She is Kamadayini, she is Vanchitartha Pradayini, she is Kalyani, she is Bhakta Saubhagyadayini, she is Sarvartha Datri, she is Srimata. See, mother. You can ask her anything and everything. She will give you. But you know how she gives you whatever is needed is a mystery. Now let us take one name, Kamadayini. Kamadayini means she grants all your desires. At the same time, if you go in depth with this concept, you come to know that she is the one who obliterates the desires too. Obliterate means destroys utterly. She wipes out all desires. See, she destroys all our desires and grants. Why is she destroying all our desires? Only then she can give you the highest realm of her. You know, that's why she is known as Samrajyadayini. Say, Samrajyadayini.
Samrajyadayini.
Samrajya is nothing but Atmasthiti. Bhagavan will take you to his perfect realm. In that perfect realm, there are no desires. Atmana Atmanam Samstabhya. Making the self abide in the self. You surrender to Krishna, the self. How much you are surrendering, to that extent, he will kill all your desires. Finally, you come to know that your real nature is Bhagavan himself. And then you stay in that ultimate bliss. That is life's purpose. Rest, everything is secondary. Got it? Om Shri Paramatmane Namaha.
Om Shri Paramatmane Namaha.
So, we are done with the last shloka. One more episode we will take for chapter 3. to summarize everything. Okay?
Okay, Mammu.
Stay blessed.